Hi, hello, how you doing? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dana and today I'm taking you on a training session. I'm really excited because this is my first training session on YouTube. Also a little bit nervous to whip out the camera, whip out the tripod and all that in the gym, but we're just gonna go for it, I guess. I'm doing legs tonight with a glute and hamstring focus, so that's gonna be that. If I think of anything else I have to say in this video, I will probably record it after because I'm on a little bit of an adrenaline rush. I've been sick for a while, so this is my first time back in the gym. Really excited. So I'll see you there. So I forgot to record my actual warm-up. I didn't think about it until after I started exercising. But the first workout we're doing here is Sumo Deadlifts. This is just a warm-up set at 135 pounds, and then I will progressively increase the weight as the sets go on, as you will see in the next few clips. And this is just to get my body warmed up for the movement that I will be doing. I'm increasing the weight for one more warm-up set until I get into my working sets, and I'll be warming up here at 155 pounds. As far as form goes for your sumo deadlift, you want to make sure that your shins are parallel to the ground with your knees in line with your toes. Keep your back straight, your lats down, and your chest up. As you can see through the whole movement, I'm keeping my back straight. There's no bending in my back because that is cause for injury. Make sure that you are driving with your feet and using your glutes and your hamstrings to get the weight up. This is not an upper body exercise, so you shouldn't be pulling up the weight with your upper body. The movement should be coming from your hips, so you should be cueing your hips to be pushed backwards. And cue my preset dance party. You know, you need a little hype up sometimes. So now I'm in working sets. I did 2 sets of 4 reps at 185 pounds. I could have absolutely done more reps than that, but I was being a little baby. It'd be like that sometimes. Anyway, you see me setting myself up just the same as I did with the lighter weight. It doesn't matter if the weight is light or heavy. You want to make sure that you keep your form as close to perfect as possible. My back is still straight. I'm still driving with my feet, cueing my hips to go backwards. I am using a lifting belt this time because I do find it to be a little helpful once you get heavier in the weight, but it is not necessary depending on your skill level and all that. Also, I do use a double overhand grip. I know some people like to use mixed grip, but I just prefer the double overhand. So for my third working set here, I'm working at 205 pounds by 4 reps again. And this is what I mean when I said I could have done more reps before, because I'm doing the same amount of reps with heavier weight. I won't lie, my form did get a little ugly towards the end here. I think it was just because I was kind of running out of gas. But I'm still cueing myself the proper way. When the weight does get heavier, there is going to be a little bit of bend in your back. I think that's kind of normal, even if you watch people who lift 600 pounds, things like that. And then for my last set, I'm here at 215, and I just did this for 2 reps, and this kind of was just for shits and giggles. But I did the damn thing, and I was really proud of it considering I haven't been in the gym for a week, and I haven't done sumo deadlifts in a hot little minute. So this was overall a really good first workout, but now we're going to move on to the hip thrust. Okay, so let's talk about some cues for your form for hip thrust. We see that my knees are in line with my toes, and also at the top of my movement, my legs are doing a 90-degree angle, keeping the chin tucked, but also looking straight ahead. And make sure you're squeezing your glutes all the way through the movement. I'm also doing a 1-second pause at the top just to add a little extra tension and just to make it a little bit harder. As for my sets, I did 2 sets of 8 at 155 pounds, and then I did 2 sets of 6 at 165 pounds. All right, front squats for 3 sets of 8 at 95 pounds. So for form, you want to have the bar kind of in line with your collarbones, keeping those elbows up to keep the bar up. And then just like regular squats, you want your feet about shoulder width apart, knees tracing over your toes. Make sure that you're bracing your core, taking a big breath in before you take that squat, and as you come up, letting the breath out. I'm still relatively new to front squats just because the form is a little funky for me, but I'm working on it. It's, you know, practice makes perfect. This is a quad dominant workout, but I do like to add an opposing muscle group into my workouts just to balance out the pump from my hamstrings and my glutes. Now for a little unilateral work, we are doing B stance or staggered leg dumbbell Romanian deadlifts for 3 sets of 10. As far as form goes, the cues are pretty similar to the Sumo Deadlifts. You want to keep your back straight, hinging at the hips or pushing the hips back to make the weight go down. My back leg is really just there for stability because I am working the front leg's hamstring, and you're keeping the dumbbell as close to as possible, basically grazing your shin as you go down. And then we will do this on the other side as well because you can't do one side without the other. Also, I forgot to mention, you just want to make sure that there's a little bit of bend in your knee as you're going down. As you can see, my knee is bending and then it's starting to straighten out at the top, but don't lock out the knee, just keep it a little bit loose. Last but not least, we have the Sumo Squats. I'm standing on 45-pound plates to give me some extra range of motion. Cues are generally the same as the front squats that you saw earlier, except my feet are just in a wider stance, hence the name Sumo Squat. And also with the extra range of motion, I'm getting to hit the adductor or the inner thigh muscles a little bit more than I would if I was standing on the ground. And I did these for 3 sets of 10 to finish out the workout. Okay, so it's the next day. I work out at night, so everybody was in bed by the time that I got home. But such a good workout. I will say I am probably gonna have to get a taller tripod because I have like a short one and it was a little bit hard to get angles. I haven't looked at the footage yet, so we'll see what I scrounge up when I start editing the video. But I was really nervous to go in the gym. Like on the way there, I'm like, am I really gonna be that girl pulling out a tripod and a camera? But you know what? I was that girl and I didn't give an F, and I don't think anybody else in the gym gave an F, and if they did, oh well. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching my train with me video. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.